Fox News alert. The United States military conducting airstrikes overnight against Iranian-backed groups in Syria after a drone attack kills an American and injures 5 U.S. service members. You're watching Fox News First on a Friday morning. I'm Todd Pyro.
And I'm Ashley Strohmeyer in for Carly Shimkus. Officials say the drone originated from Iran and comes after a series of recent attacks by the Revolutionary Guard. CENTCOM says U.S. troops have come under attack 78 times from Iranian-backed forces since January of 2021. Alexandria Hoff is live in Washington with the breaking details. Good morning, Alexandria.
Good morning, Ashley. Todd. According to the Defense Department, a group affiliated with Iran's Revolutionary Guard crashed a UAV into a building, killing a U.S. contractor. This happened in northeast Syria around 1:30 p.m. local time in the city of Hasakah. Once U.S. intelligence determined that the unmanned aircraft was of Iranian origin, retaliatory airstrikes were carried out last night. The Associated Press reporting that the Syrian Observatory for Human Rights, they say that 8 Iranian-backed fighters were killed in that. Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin said, quote, at the direction of President Biden, I authorized U.S. Central Command forces to conduct precision airstrikes tonight in eastern Syria against facilities used by groups affiliated with Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps. The airstrikes were conducted in response to today's attack, as well as a series of recent attacks against coalition forces in Syria by groups affiliated with the IRGC. We will take all necessary measures to defend our people and will always respond at a time and place of our choosing. No group will strike our troops with impunity. Now, since the beginning of 2021, again, Army Command General Eric Kurilla says the U.S. troops have come under attack about 78 times by Iranian-backed groups. He provided this statement as well, quote, we will always take all necessary measures to defend our people and will always respond at a time and place of our choosing. We are postured for scalable options in the face of any additional Iranian attacks. Our troops remain in Syria to ensure the enduring defeat of ISIS, which benefits the security and stability of not only Syria, but the entire region. And Republican Congressman Matt Gaetz, he offered this too, quote, it is deeply sad to continue to see Americans killed and troops injured in Syria. This is the price of guarding oil fields in other countries, presumably forever. Iran continues to stain desert sands with the blood of America's best, with readily available, relatively cheap technology. And Army General Kurilla told Congress now that Iran holds the largest and most capable unmanned aerial vehicle force in the region. Ashley, Todd.
Alex, thank you. Let's bring in Fred Fleitz, who serves as the Vice Chair at the Center for American Security at AFPI. Fred, does the killing of an American represent an escalation of tensions with Iran and the Iranian regime?
No, I don't think so. What happened here were Syrian militias that are backed by Iran. They conduct dozens of these attacks per year. This is the third time that the Biden administration has retaliated for one of these attacks. The attacks usually don't kill Americans. They're unacceptable. I think it is the right response for the U.S. to counterattack. I don't think this necessarily means that Iran has taken some new tactic against the U.S. since these attacks have been continuing.
So you said this is the third time the Biden administration has had a counterattack, but since January of 2021, there's been 78 Iranian-backed attacks on U.S. troops. So that begs the question, do we even still need to be there?
No, I think that's a good question. And it's worth noting that I think these attacks are being directed by Syria. Syria is being supported by Iran. They're getting the weapons for the Iran Revolutionary Guard. But, Syria doesn't like the fact that we have a presence in their country. They're using their militias to harass our troops. What our troops are trying to do there is to keep ISIS from coming back, to defend the Syrian Democratic Forces in the north of Syria. It is a coalition. But look, that's an argument many people have made. President Trump had made that. He was going to pull all Syrian troops, American troops out of Syria, but he was talked out of it.
Certainly is a situation that bears watching. Meantime, lawmakers on both sides of the aisle questioning TikTok CEO at a hearing yesterday.